Welcome to the village of Miramar. This is where we are going to be doing a house tour today. And if you aren't familiar with Miramar, it's in the Bocas del Toro province. Everyone thinks Bocas del Toro is an island. There are islands, but it is an entire province. This is on the mainland, so you have main road access. It's very close to the town of Rambala, which is where you turn to go to David. And from here, you should only be about 2 hours from David. Which is pretty nice. Main road access, close to civilization, not boat dependent, but as you can see, you are oceanfront. So let's take a tour of Kelly and Jim's house here in Miramar. All right, all of the specifications for the property as far as size and price and all of that information will be in the written video description below. So as you can see, this is a pretty big lot. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I want to say it's over 4,000 square meters, so like an acre or something like that. Nice and flat. They have it fenced in with barbed wire. If you're going to have pets, you could easily chain link this in, no problem. That's what we did at our property in Bocas, which is down the main road that way, about 40 minutes or so. So nice and flat. You can see you have a carport here. And when you get inside, you're going to see just how big this house really is. It's huge. Okay, we are inside now, and as you can see, this bottom floor is a huge open area. Lots of windows, lots of fans, and these beautiful wood floors that Kelly and Jim are actually in the process of refinishing right now. So they're in the process of sanding down these floors to restain them, so they are going to be gorgeous. Okay, so once you come in, so let me just show you, we're at the front door here. I don't have my good stabilization camera, so I'm going to try to go slow because otherwise you guys gripe. Okay, so they have storage down here, but this obviously could be its own bedroom, no problem. Large. From the sign, you can probably guess what we have here. We have a bathroom down here because I think there's 5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. And let me get this light on. Okay, so big shower. There I am. Okay. All right. So again, this is completely open. So you have a huge open living area here that all of these windows are facing out to the sea. And then a nice big kitchen. And I'm going to tell you my secret idea here in a minute that I got when I was talking to Kelly upstairs. But really nice cabinetry. Lots of good storage. Yeah. You have a washer here, dryer there. And the door that goes to the back. So they have a catchment tank here. I'll talk to them here in a moment and get the information about all of the utilities. But this would be kind of the backyard and the back porch area. Okay, let's go back in. Okay, and here they've already been refinishing and varnishing these walls and the staircase, so they look really nice. I'm going to turn this off because otherwise I'll fall down the stairs. All right, so I made it safely up the top of the stairs, and you come into another large opening area here with high ceilings. It's always nice. Lots of fans, lots of light. So this sitting area, again, with views out to the ocean. And let's look at the bedrooms. The bedrooms are huge. Okay, so let me tell you what I was talking to Kelly about. I think this would make either an excellent residence, of course, which is what Kelly and Jim have been using it for, But it would be a fantastic hostel slash Airbnb as well, with all of these big bedrooms. So you have the 1 bedroom downstairs that is the storage. So if you wanted to keep that as storage, you could, and you would still have 4 huge bedrooms up here that you could put bunk beds in if you wanted more of a hostel vibe, or have larger beds, be able to rent out multiple rooms for families. There's definitely some options here because there's not a lot of places to stay on this side. I mean, these rooms are huge. They're huge. You could easily fit 3-4 sets of bunk beds in here if you wanted to. Of course, a lot of that will depend on your septic system as well. I heard toucans when I was coming in. And yet another huge bedroom. So obviously 2 of them are going to have ocean views, like so, and 2 of them will have jungle and mountain views. And the second bathroom here. All right. Okay, so let's go outside and take a better look at the property. But seriously, if you were thinking of doing a business in this area, this would be a great place to do a hostel slash Airbnb business. All right, we're outside now. We're going to talk utilities. So there is city water and Naturgy city electricity here. So you are on grid here in Miramar. However, on grid is usually I use in air quotes here in Panama, no matter where you are. It's always good to have backup, and they have a whole house generator in this room that they obviously can keep locked. So if there is a power outage, she said they go 2 weeks with no power outage, and then there might be a power outage for 5 minutes and sometimes maybe half a day, which is actually about what we experience in El Valle. So it's super handy to have that generator. They also have a storage deposito here. All right, and then as we walk toward the back, sorry for the no image stabilization, but you can see Kelly's garden here. She was very excited. She just got cucumbers. And obviously there's a ton of space on this property for gardening. All right, so back here there's a barbecue area, a nice little patio, which actually could be extended if you wanted to have more of a covered area. And then they have their water tank here. So this is rain catchment. They have a filtration system for the city water that comes in here. Rain catchment, they will use, they kind of go, she was saying they go back and forth between city water and rain catchment just because they can, but they use the rain catchment since it's coming off the roof mainly for showers and laundry, not for cooking and drinking. All right, so area to hang up your laundry. Let's walk around a utility sink, which is always a must-have. They have air conditioning. Super fancy over here in Miramar. All right. And I'm telling you, this paint that they chose for the thing is very nice. She said it's Sherman-Williams. It's good stuff. All right. So our last stop on this tour is going to be the dock. Okay, we're going to head out to the dock area. Okay, so they have kind of a wetland as part of their yard right here. She said it's actually pretty deep in areas, but I'm going to show you how they kind of fix that. They're doing some major construction on the road right now, tearing up the asphalt, and they're trying to actually get some of the asphalt from the road to fill that in a little bit, which is what I would recommend if you bought it. I would have that filled in. Okay, so this is their area out here. Obviously you can't own, I think it's 50 meters from the water line. But they really have just 2 neighbors. So this one over here and that one there. And then across the little bridge is the village. All right, so they have these pipes here that you see going out. And basically what these are drainage for this area here. And it's vented as well. You can see the vents. So that's to keep that area drained as much as possible. Okay, so they have a little boat, like a little small catamaran that goes with the property. It's up on their land right now, so I'm not going to film that. But this is their dock area. You can see there's a bit of a beach. It's a little muddy-ish. Tide is kind of out right now. Beautiful views. You know, I live down quite a ways, so I'm not sure what I'm looking at out here, island-wise. Okay, so they've spent a lot of money refurbishing things. There we go. They've spent a lot of money refurbishing things, and not just the house, but the dock as well. Hold on, I got an ant because I stood still too long. Okay, so they're in the process right now of redoing this dock completely, so you would have a brand new dock. And at the end, they're building, this is going to be a brand new deck out on the end. So that should be finished here in the next several weeks. Here you can see the little village of Miramar. Here comes Larry that I met again. He works here and he speaks perfect English. So they do have a good work crew in place. Hi again. So they have a good work crew in place, which is always important. People that live locally that they can trust. Also, this property currently is ROP, but it is in title process. So there goes Oropendula. It's in title process right now. So once that process is complete, you would have titled property. All right, that about does it for the tour of Kelly and Jim's property here in Miramar. Again, all of the information, size of the house, size of the land, price, everything is in the video description written below. So check there. Don't ask me 50 times, please. Thank you. All right. If you want more house tours, make sure you subscribe, click notify. If you have a house for sale in Panama that you want to sell on your own, for sale by owner, make sure you contact me and I will get you up on the website. All right. Until next week, have a great one.